Thanks, Ron. Thanks everybody for this opportunity. So here I am. Hi, my name is Advait Sawant. I'm a 3-month-old solution architect with 20-year-old unicorn Outsystems, and here I'm going to talk about today is my journey of what is it to I'm absolutely loving it. So to begin with, it's not moving.
Okay. Sometimes you have to touch the screen.
Okay. Okay, great. So as my fellow speakers have already highlighted, that with this current software, with the software development, why is it really difficult with every organization? So first is growing backlogs. Complexity is definitely on the developer shoulders. Then the challenges is how to translate the business problem into technology problem. Creating engaging and unique customer experiences every time is a challenging. And as everybody has spoken here, and I think is going to be the common theme, is the great resignation, and thus we have talent shortages every now and then. Then hard to meet NFRs. We can develop applications, but then building the security around it, building the governance around it, and maintaining the quality of it is really, really challenging. The constant change. We have plethora of SaaS applications around us. By the time you are getting accustomed to one, there is already another in the market. The tools and the technologies which are being used for application developments are getting bombarded with the speed of light. And then again, staff turnover, where you have to go for the training for the same kind of stuff to everybody. If the staff is, if there is a lot of retention problem, then these are the things which we are tackling right now. And those are the key problems, I think, with the software development for every organization. In my 16 years of experience with consulting, these were the key challenges, and that's why I got attracted toward the low code. But then these were the common assumptions and concerns, which even sometimes I realized in my experience with low code. One was low code is just meant for like simple users, like 10 to 15 users kind of application, and it can't be done for the higher and the more scalable kind of cases. Next is proprietary. Once we are using the low code applications, whatever development we have done, whatever applications we have developed would not be with us. We cannot maintain the IP of it. Next is it's limited and not extensible. So for example, if I have to build something just like RPA or UiPath, I have to rebuild the whole stuff again and again, and there would be some compromise, there would be some technical debt. And if I have to do it, then there would be some proprietary language I'll have to use or I'll have to learn about. Inflexible UI UX, I will be slapped up with, you're gonna use these particular templates and you have to use development with this. The low code mainly were for citizen developers, not for real experienced developers. So for example, if I'm extremely skilled in UI, if I want to use it for certain development, then I'm not allowed to, because again, the customization is only as much. Limited integrations, or it will cost me humongous for bringing those integrations in my applications. And then limited deployment options, whether I have to go for cloud, if I have to go on-premise. With these particular things, low code, though it was quite lucrative and sounded advantageous, it was still not that much sellable. Then I came in contact with Outsystems. And here, what I found is we could build complex enterprise-grade applications. We have one manufacturing firm where they have replaced the entire JD Edwards ERP with Outsystems, and that says the scale of which application to which application can be developed using Outsystems platform. It is scalable, it is performant, and again, it is secure. You can own your IP. If there comes a point that you want to part ways with Outsystems, you can keep your code, you can keep your applications, and there is no vendor lock-in. It is extendable with standard code. There is one law firm in Portugal. They wanted to use RPA in their applications. So there are lots of there are connectors with UiPath which they are using to develop their applications, and they are extremely happy with it. Next is with extendable with standard code. So it is relatively easy to find the skill set with technologies like .NET, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and that's why the development with Outsystems platform with standard code becomes very easy. It is fully customizable UI UX. The templates which are available can be amended, can be modified to the way you want. Next is it is designed for developers by developers. So it's a platform not for citizen developers, but it is mainly for developers. So what we are doing through the platform is we are giving speed gears to developers to improve their productivity. As I said, I've just been here for 3 months, and what I have done is I could learn myself the Outsystems platform, and I'm able to develop applications just within 2 weeks. We can integrate with anything via APIs, .NET, JavaScript, and that too absolutely free. This, when I joined, it was like, okay, yeah, this sounds really good. This is really amazing. Particularly as we have different options of deployment, like on-premise, we can go private cloud with AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. So the next part I thought is let's see how and which particular challenges we are solving with Outsystems. So Outsystems kind of categorizes the business challenges in 4 different categories. One is customer experience transformation, wherein you can build chatbots, you can build customer-facing applications to improve your customer satisfaction index. Next is workplace innovation. So workplace innovation is mainly to improve the productivity of your employees and to give them an extra hand for work. Say, for example, COVID health app for employee onboarding, that kind of stuff. Next is process automation for the cost reduction and operational efficiency. Some field services kind of applications can be developed. Next is application modernization. You can use like build mobile CRM or some SAP, some SAP or SFDC kind of applications. Next, let's dive in some case studies. With Guarantee Bank, their challenge was to break out of monolithic legacy system into something which they can go to customers, they can build within their employees, and they can improve their processes. So that's why they built a treasury order management system for customer experience transformation, client lifecycle management application for workflow for their workflow improvement, and then the deal application for process automation. Key highlight here to watch is it was implemented in 6 months and it provided a Guarantee Bank 20% of cost saving. Moving on to next case study, that is Lucro. Now, Lucro had another challenge. Their fintech partner was discontinuing their support and they just had 9 months in their hand. So they relied on Outsystems platform, and quite happily, they decided to build rather than buy. And they started with application, and that first application was built in 15 weeks, and that was well within their timeline. Also, looking at the data, which was little sensitive, they went for the cloud offering of Outsystems, that is Sentry, and that Sentry basically is security, risk management, and monitoring kind portal, which can definitely give you an added advantage if you have certain sensitive data. Moving on to third case study, Bundy Plus. This is really interesting. So this Australian software provider, they built one mobile application for themselves that was for timesheets and attendance, and they built it in 3 months. Then they liked the platform so much that they went on building company CRM, asset tracking license, and repairs apps. And during this journey, they realized that probably they can sell the first one, like timesheets and attendance mobile application, as a product. And that kind of helped them for a steady revenue generating stream. We can go on and on to talk about the case studies here, but just in the interest of time, we can categorize the use cases which we can build and which we have built with Outsystems in three broad categories. Those are internal digital operations, digital customer experiences, and large core systems. So there are plethora of use cases if we go deep diving in what we have built with Outsystems. Next is people generally ask us which industries you are in. So wherever you can think about high code changes, we are definitely there. So we are spread across 22 industries, 87 countries. We are in banking, we are in manufacturing, and these are the logos which are definitely familiar to everybody. Now, till this point, it was okay. I mean, I understood that, it was really appealing platform. It was good. But then what analysts think about us? So when I checked about it, the Gartner particularly said that, okay, for the enterprise low code application platforms and multi-experience development platforms, Outsystems reside in the leader section. Same for the Forrester when it came into development platforms for professional developers. Mind you, the keyword is professional developers. Again, Outsystems lies in the leader quadrant at the right top. Same with the mobile low-code development platforms. Now, with this platform, you don't have to maintain the league of mobile developers with the Android developers and iOS developers along with the reactive web. So you can have it all with this platform. Next, that was about the analyst. But what are people saying? What is customers saying about Outsystems? So consistently, Outsystem was rated always above 4 stars, and this is the outcome of that. So the sources like Capterra, Trust Radius, and G2 have always rated Outsystems high. So this is about analysts, this is about market, but again, investors are also loving this product, this platform, and this concept. So 4 years back, we got $360 million funding, and then just last year, we got $10 billion. To highlight that why customers particularly love about Outsystems platform, it's faster development, increased responsiveness to the business, and second is accelerate digital innovation and transformation. Now, to answer the question about what is the Outsystems definition of digital transformation, is that is embedded in the mission statement of Outsystems, and that is we want to give power to innovate to every organization through software, and that is the definition of digital transformation when it comes to Outsystems. Third point, if you want to see, it's reduced dependency on hard-to-hire technical skills. So you can use your native development team to build the applications with Outsystems. So that's what here we are saying, that we want to give every organization the power to innovate through software. Now, to summarize my presentations here, so what I wanted to so far is with Outsystems application development platform, we can build it fast. We can build applications 3 to 6 times faster. We can build it right by reducing the development and testing time 60 to 80%, and we can build for the future. We can reuse the module if the scenarios changes, if the requirements change, we can rebuild the modules and reconstruct using the same platform. And there is very little technical debt acquired in this scenario. The platform uses responsive web. The platform creates the native mobile, that is Android, as well as iOS mobile, and then PWA, that is progressive web app, which is the best of both worlds. It helps us to take advantage of mobile features such as the camera and the storage and etc. So yeah, so this is it so far, and this particular experience or this particular journey I think I can outline for me from where it's like, what is the Outsystem, and oh yes, I'm definitely loving it. Any questions so far?
Let's take a look here and stand a little closer.
Okay, sure.
Just so we can.
Okay, sure.
No, okay. Got it. We've got that. We're all good right now. I want to encourage everyone to please ask your questions. We'll unmute you just to keep this as interactive as possible.